negatives galore. Let's look at simplifying this expression. Remember, we're not solving here, we're simplifying. We're going to rewrite this guy. Now, we were just talking about raising a product to a power. So how can I rewrite this? How can I raise everything to the power? All this stuff is being raised to the negative 7th power. How do I do that?
Multiply with exponents.
So what do you get?
You get negative 28.
A to the negative 28th. B to the what?
49.
Okay. C to the
Negative 35.
positive
No,
35th, right?
Yeah.
And then what about D? Is he just D?
Negative
D
7.
negative.
Right, it's understood that he has an exponent of 1, right?
Mhm.
So 1 times negative 7 is negative 7. Now, is this acceptable for my answer? No, so how do I rewrite this guy? What do I need to do? Who are the troublemakers?
Negatives.
This guy and this guy give me problems, right?
Mhm.
So you fix that. They're the only ones with negative exponents, right? Therefore, they're the only ones that need to move somewhere else.
Denominator.
Move them into the bottom. So I'm going to keep B to the 49th and C to the 35th in the top. Is it because their variables are B and C?
No, it's because they're positive.
Because their exponents are positive, right? Over what? A to the 28th and D to the 7th.
And that's the answer?
That's it. You can't. There's no more simplifying to do here. I mean, he's done. Okay. Now you have to pay very close attention to your negative exponents because sometimes it looks like they're out of control. If I have x to the 5th, y to the negative 12th over x to the negative 7th, y to the 7th. See, when we were doing these problems before, we were trying to say, all right, where are more objective factors of x? Where are more objective factors of y? But I can't do that here because I've got some negative exponents, and that throws things off for me. Okay? What I want to do, though, is very much like I did up here. See, I had the negative exponents, so I rewrote this expression so that they were in a better place.
So you're saying rewrite the equation?
Not an equation, this is an expression.
Rewrite the expression before you solve it.
I'm not solving, I'm simplifying. I know it's tough to, remember, equations have equal signs built into them, and you solve those guys trying to figure out what x has to equal. This is an expression, and all we can do with this guy is simplify. Okay? So my issue that I have with this comes right here and right here because of the negative exponents. So how can I rewrite this expression?
X to negative 7 to the top and just make it x to the 7.
Right.
And then move y to the negative 12 to the bottom, which will make it y to the top.
Right, so what you're saying is I'm going to, before I move anything, I still have x to the positive 5th and y to the positive 7th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I move x to the negative 7th up to the numerator, it becomes x to the positive 7th. Now, the only reason I can move things up and down like this and change those exponent signs is because everything here is connected through multiplication. Even the fraction bar is a form of multiplication. Okay? If this was addition and subtraction, I would not be able to do this. Okay? Now my y to the negative 12th becomes y to the
12.
positive 12th in the denominator. Do you all agree?
Just add them together.
Well, now I look to see where are my x's. Well, in this example, all of my x's are in the numerator. So how much x do I have?
12.
And all of my y's are in the denominator. How many y's do I have?
19.
I have y to the 19th. Questions about that? Good?